Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it is time for a Let's Make a Story, and this is going to be part 6 of our wonderful adventure. And this is going to be actually kind of a bonus episode because I have my good friend Ariel here. He is a level 121 jet now, and he decided to go ahead and help me out and show off some 4th job jet skills because I train super slow, as you saw in my other Let's Make a Story videos. I'm only level 39. I thought I was level 40, but I was only 39. So I said, hey Ariel, I need you and your skills in my video now because I think you guys deserve to see some 4th job skills. So he said that, well, I don't have all my skills maxed. He said that he needed. He doesn't have triple fire max, which was horrible because he can't have his rapid fire, which is like a hurricane skill. But that's okay because nonetheless, he is still a 4th job jet and it is awesome to watch him destroy everything in the map. I wanted to take this time to ask you guys a question. Do you guys think people are born good people? Do you think that we can be born good people and be born bad people? Do you think that we just so happen when we come into this world that we are born good and bad? We can't change it. Do you guys think that? Or do you believe that, no, we are just born neutral, but the way that we grow up and what we are surrounded with determines how we get shaped and what kind of personality we have? So you guys probably know this, some of you guys, as nature versus nurture. Do you guys think that it's just nature that we are bad people or good people, or is it nurture? Are we nurtured from young to old? And it depends how we are treated, and it depends what kind of environment we are in that shapes us into these types of people. Now, this is very important because this brings up a lot of topics about different parts of the world. How are you growing up? What kind of environment are you growing up in? Are you growing up in a good environment or a bad environment? Now, the thing is, what I believe in, what I think that's really what is going on, is that we're like a sponge. Yes, there is nature and there is nurture. There are people that are just a little bit more kinder in the genes than others, but I feel like we mostly are like a sponge. We absorb. That is human nature, is to absorb what is around us, our surroundings, and it kind of shapes us. The sponge, if you absorb milk, you're going to be a milky sponge. If you absorb Coca-Cola, you're going to be a very sweet and sticky sponge. Now, the thing is, though, about us being a sponge, we absorb good and bad, correct? I mean, it depends what kind of environment we're growing up. Like when you're young and you're absorbing all these little kiddie things, but when you start growing older into middle school, into high school, then you start absorbing more mature things, right? And it kind of shapes us. You notice that you haven't seen your friend for maybe 6 or 7 years and they're a totally different person, and you're wondering why. Well, because of that sponge thing, because he's been absorbing a lot of different things than you have. So the thing is, though, guys, what if you are surrounded by bad people and you all of a sudden start absorbing the badness and you're influenced by bad people? I thought about it this way. What if you guys are so worried about being surrounded by bad people that you don't want to absorb that, and you're worried that you're going to get influenced in a bad way, or you see that, well, that is a bad group of people. My friends, I kind of feel like they're being a little bit bad, and I don't want to be influenced by that. I want to absorb good things. Well, I thought, why not you don't let them surround you, but you surround them? What if you influence them to be better? What if you unleash your juices in your wonderful sponge, your good sponge? If you think you have such a good sponge, you release your good juices into their sponge. This sounds so naughty and wrong, but it is true. We are so vulnerable. When we are influenced by a big number of people, we don't know how to influence them. And that's our job, is we're supposed to set the model, right? We're supposed to be a good role model. But once other people start getting in bigger numbers and you feel like you're insignificant, that's when we start to fall. And that's when I think we become bad people. Now, that being said, I don't want you guys to be releasing all your sponge juice and all your other sponge groups, because that's not what is supposed to be happening. I'm just saying, keep your eye out. Make sure that you know what you're absorbing and you kind of have a conscious of how you're absorbing things and what is influencing you in your life, because it's very important to have a good influence. And I think it will shape you a lot better. So guys, like always, this has been DaBoki. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you guys later.